Welcome to Niger News Series, where we break down the headlines that matter the most, making sense of the complex, in ways that truly connect. The weight of hunger is unbearable, but the weight of silence is even worse. Across Nigeria, the struggle for survival is becoming a daily nightmare. Inflation has pushed the price of staple foods beyond reach, transportation costs are suffocating, and basic necessities have become luxuries. But when a young National Youth Service Corps member dared to voice her frustration, dared to say what millions of Nigerians feel, she was met not with solutions, but with threats. The old adage is clear: you cannot beat a child and then ask them not to cry. Yet, this is precisely the expectation placed upon Nigerians today. A government that has implemented economic policies with severe, unintended consequences now seeks to silence those who dare to speak of their suffering. The ability to express discontent, to demand better, is not just a privilege, it is a fundamental human right.
I genuinely feel so overwhelmed, and I feel like if a lot of Nigerians come out and start speaking on what we are actually going through, then maybe changes will be made in the government. Don't you guys think? And this video, I just want to say to our president, I don't know if there have been any other president that is terrible, but you are such a terrible president. It is so hard. So I'm coming from the supermarket where I went to get foodstuffs, and everything has gone up again. It's just like every single week prices increase. I want to know, what is the government doing about this increment? Is there going to be a particular time where prices will stop going up? Is there going to be a particular time where things are going to go back? Guys, why am I going to get a crate of egg and about the Nigerian government and how terrible President Tinubu is, and I was crying in the video. So 30 minutes ago I just received a call from the NYSC board, starting with the secretariat before the LGI, and for the secretariat, for the NYSC secretariat, I'm going to attach what she said, some of the things she said, so you guys will hear.
Are you normal?
I wasn't insulting the president, ma. I was only asking for accountability.
Hold down that rubbish you put there.
Ma, are you threatening me?
Hold down that rubbish. You are not talking to your mate.
She called me and she was shouting and she was threatening me to take down the video. And in my first mind, I'm like, wait, how did they get my phone number? And then I realized that every NYSC copper has to fill a file with your phone number and your address. I'm like, these people actually have my house address and they know where I'm staying. And now they have started calling me first to threaten me. It is so bad that you can't even just speak up about the government because they feel like they have chains to hold you. You're already calling me to threaten me. And this is, I will literally attach what she said so you guys can hear.
The right to free speech is a cornerstone of any functioning democracy. When governments suppress dissent, whether through intimidation, censorship, or legal threats, they undermine the very foundation upon which their legitimacy stands. History has repeatedly shown that silencing a population does not solve its problems, it only deepens the divide between the rulers and the ruled. Globally, from China to Russia, from Turkey to Venezuela, regimes that have cracked down on free expression have faced long-term instability. The more a government stifles criticism, the more it erodes trust, legitimacy, and ultimately, peace. Nigeria, a nation with a history of resilience and activism, cannot afford to slide into a system where citizens must whisper their grievances in fear of reprisal. When a young woman in Lagos, surviving on a meager NYSC allowance, takes to social media to express the hardship she faces, she is not inciting chaos. She is engaging in democracy. She is doing what every citizen in a free society should have the right to do: speak truth to power. Conclusion: history teaches us that no government, no matter how powerful, can silence the voice of the people forever. From the civil rights movement in the US to the Arab Spring, real change has always been fueled by those who refuse to stay silent. Nigeria is at a crossroads. The government can choose to listen, to acknowledge the pain of its citizens, and to take decisive action to ease their suffering, or it can continue down the dangerous path of repression, where silencing voices only amplifies anger and discontent. The people of Nigeria must remember, their voices matter. Their struggles are real. And no amount of intimidation can erase the truth. In the end, the cry of a beaten child does not fade, it echoes. Thanks for watching Niger News Series. Share your thoughts in the comments, like this video and don't forget to subscribe for more breaking news and in-depth analysis.